Hey, babe. Who's this?
Sorry?
Who's this?
Do I know you?
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
We've been
Who are you?
we've been together for 2 years.
I think you're mistaking me for somebody else.
No.
I mean, I don't even know you. Like, what's
2
your name?
years?
2 years. Me right
I
now?
mean, I don't know her. Like,
We're literally just together last night.
no, what are you talking about? I was,
Are you
Hold on.
serious?
What are you doing?
yo,
Are you really with another girl and my sister's right here?
bro, I don't
you
know her.
my sister?
I for real don't know her.
Who are you?
I don't know
We're
her.
supposed
I
to
don't
be
know
dating.
her.
Are you
Okay,
serious right
because
now?
my sister-
We've been together for 2 years.
So
We
hold
were
on.
just together last
You know
night.
what? I think
Bro, no,
I
like,
think
for
I'm
real,
gonna
like,
go.
I don't
Bro,
know
you
her.
gonna chill
I
my
don't
sister
know
like that, bro?
I-
Like what?
Y'all,
We're done.
y'all tripping,
We're
y'all
done.
tripping for real. No,
No.
I don't know her. Like, for real.
Nah,
I
what
don't
do you mean? You just came over my
Yo,
house
come
yesterday.
back. No, for real, come back. Bro, I don't know.
I know you don't, but your girlfriend believes it.
Look, I don't know how this started or how it got out of my control. There have been so many times my boyfriend has fallen asleep before me and I just hold his soft, oh my god, oh no, while I browse social media before I go to bed too. I don't know, I just really like the way it feels. I love his meat. A few times it would get hard because I would be squeezing it, then before I knew it, it became... That's assault. That's just what that is. Assault. Sometimes he rolls over, sometimes he pre-comes, sometimes I just stop and let it go soft again. It's gotten to the point that I intentionally stay awake longer than he does so I can play with his meat. I feel like an absolute creep show. I've never told him, and there's a chance I never will. He already feels like my sex drive is higher than his, and that I want/talk about sex too much. I don't even know how I let it get like this. Staying awake until 10, 11 a.m. just so I can play with my boyfriend's privates is not how I envisioned I'd be spending most of my nights. If your partner confessed that they jerk you off when you're asleep, what would your reaction be? Better to keep it to myself or tell him? My reaction would be to immediately call the cops on you. You're going to jail. You're assaulting me in my sleep without my consent. You're ruining my clothes. You're violating me while I'm asleep. Your hopefully ex-boyfriend trusted you, and you violated his trust by using him while he's asleep. And you have the audacity to ask the world whether or not to keep it to yourself? Chances are you're not going to tell him. The only way he's going to find out is when he wakes up to you doing it to him. And that's going to be traumatizing as f***. Ooh, yay, a police report. Only good things are put on police reports. Today at about 2:25 p.m., police department officers and fire department paramedics responded to a reported traffic collision near the intersection of Stetson Avenue and Seven Hills Drive in this city. Callers indicated that a juvenile was hit by a car and was injured. Oh my god, this is the first paragraph of the police report, and already a kid got hit with a car. What else could possibly be in this report? Upon arrival, the officers learned that the 15-year-old male was riding his skateboard eastbound on Stetson Avenue near the intersection with Seven Hills Drive. Witnesses told the officers that a group of young people met him at the intersection and a brief altercation ensued, resulting in the 15-year-old being pushed into traffic lanes. About that time, a white Tesla was being driven by a 52-year-old male was eastbound on Stetson Avenue in the second lane. The Tesla struck the teen, resulting in significant injuries. The driver of the white Tesla immediately stopped at the scene. The driver was not suspected of a DUI, vehicle speed does not appear to be a factor, and the driver is cooperating with investigators. So let me get this straight. This teen was just riding his skateboard, he gets into an argument with other teens, and these other teens attempt to murder him. Is that really what just went down? The teen was soon transported to an area hospital where he's in critical condition but thankfully expected to survive. The group of young people fled the scene following this incident. PD detectives are currently working on identifying them and their exact involvement in this seemingly senseless incident. The 15-year-old skateboard is also missing. Wow, after pushing somebody in front of a car and nearly killing them, you steal their skateboard. Because that obviously makes sense, and these people need to hold up their villainous reputation. Because of the age of the teen, the area high school was made aware of what happened and officers were able to get a hold of his family, who are now with him. Could you imagine getting that phone call as a parent that your teenage son just got jumped and pushed in front of a car all over his skateboard or all over some stupid altercation? I can't even imagine how I'd feel. Mad, angry, upset, every emotion that's negative all at once probably. Russian Winter Paralympians taunt Ukrainian rivals with threats of bombing families back home. I don't know why, but I would think Paralympians would be a little bit more polite than regular Olympians. There is a whole lot in the world that will humble the out of a Paralympian, let's be real. The fact that these specific Russian Paralympians have the gall to say anything is kind of hilarious. Wedding videography company denying refund after fiance dies in crash in El Paso County. He lost his bride-to-be in a tragic crash. A company he hired for the big day is refusing to refund him and is threatening a lawsuit. The dude is 100% entitled to his money back. You guys haven't even done the work yet. The wedding hasn't happened. There is literally nothing to record because of this tragedy, and you guys won't give him back his money? Today would have been the day where we would have filmed Justin and Alexis's wedding in Colorado Springs. After what Justin pulled with the media stunt to try and shake us down for a refund, we hope you sob and cry all day for what would have been your wedding day. Sorry, not sorry. Even if there was a contract saying no refunds, regardless if there was recording or not, this is not how you do business. You don't make fun of a guy who just recently lost his fiance, and you certainly don't make fun of him for going out of his way and talking about this problem with the media. He's 100% allowed to voice his concerns with whoever's willing to listen. I wouldn't be surprised if no one ever works with you again. This is terrible. This is petty stuff. Do you ever just ride a bike and nearly try to crash into every car you see for the fun of it?
Let's get it! Savage. Woo! Wow, boy! Jesus!
You do this on my flight and I'm punching your feet, or I'm poking it with something sharp. You're gonna be very uncomfortable. That is so gross. Who acts like this? Who thinks that this is comfortable? A plane isn't your home. Put your shoes on and put your feet down. So yesterday I finished swapping a 6-cylinder into my RCSB. My truck was originally a 4.8 cylinder, so what I did was I went to U-Haul, rented one of their $20 Chevy vans for 2 days and pulled the 6-cylinder out of it and put my old 4.8 back in the van and returned it. Pretty simple job. I got a 6-cylinder for $40. Curious if anyone else has done the swap. You do know that they know, right? They inspect the vans when you drop them off. They're gonna realize that their engine has been stolen. And let's say that you had one brain cell and paid in cash. They will find your ass because you posted their car online. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? You're about to lose 10 years of your life, voting rights, gun rights, and no future employment over a engine. All right, let me set the stage for you. Let's just say that you reached out to someone who's a party animal, who really likes illicit drugs, and you had a one-night stand with them. But they saved your number, and they really aren't getting the hint that that was a one-time thing. You try to be friendly, and you tell them about a concert that you're going to. Little did you know that for the next 2 months, this person's going to send you some crazy, asinine shit. My friends want me to go see this concert with them, so I'm gonna go check that out. Oh, okay, nice. What concert? I wish I could go with you or wait at your place for you to come in and then we could cuddle. I don't know, some DJ that my friend used to hook with or something. All I know is that I get in for free, so that's good enough. Nice! Yeah, they're supposed to pick me up in an hour, but I already have a feeling that they're gonna be waiting on me. Right, I'm sure you're swamped right now. You should come and get me, and I can sneak in with you. You want me to suck it? Kitten, kinda. Damn, I'm about to be super offended now. Kitten, call me when you can, you know? Did you die? Dude, kind of. It ended up being a secret set at this bar after, and I'm in recovery for it, you know? Oh shit, for real? You wanna come get me? No, I know you're probably all dead as fuck, but I miss you. Yo, what up? You mad at me? Hey, do you have any blow? I'm gonna be at this place at 9 till late if you wanna meet me there. I'm at this spot. Come and get me and we'll chill. Let me know, please. Okay, damn, I really wanna chill. You can come and get me late and I'll do stuff for you. Please, please, I have to talk to you. It's important. Call me or something, please. Okay, here you go. Take a look at this. I'm pregnant. I'm hoping you can help me pay for the surgery. I'm not on insurance anymore, so I need to see how much it is and make an appointment. And if you could give me some bud and blow just to make me feel better, I would really appreciate that. And don't worry, I'll go myself. Just need the money for it. And please, please, please don't tell anyone. That one was in Walgreens, and I freaked out and bought another to try again in a few days. Please text me back and let me know when you can come get me. I want to get it taken care of and behind me as quickly as possible, and I was so sure I wouldn't be able to get a hold of you again since you were ignoring me. I'm gonna be real, I would be more than happy to meet you at a clinic first thing in the morning and pay for a test. Then we can move forward from there. You think I'm trying to play you or something? I work in the morning, but I'll call you when I get off. And sorry, I have to tell you this way. I wanted to in person. Damn, it's $585 for the abortion at Planned Parenthood and $150 for the checkup. When do you get off of work? Should be around 6. I got a new job. If you could come by on my lunch break or whatever and bring some bud and blow and say hello, that would make me so happy. I've been so sad and felt so hopeless recently. Some euphoria and some mellow vibes would be amazing. I live here and have lunch around 12. I work just down the street, so go to my place for lunch, okay? Hey, you see this? You see this right here? Yeah, so here's the deal. I looked up the metadata on the pic you sent me. The photo was taken on January 24th, 2015 on a Samsung phone, not an iPhone. The other picture shows that it was a screenshot. I have doubts regarding the legitimacy of these claims because of the brevity of our encounter and the evidence presented by the metadata. If you still want to go forth with doing a test, then I'm more than happy to meet you at any lab test now to verify/give potential timelines. No, we don't have to go, and I'm truly sorry. I'm pregnant and did take tests with the person who got me pregnant, but he doesn't want to pay for the abortion or help me with anything. So I was desperately trying to find someone who would save me from that, basically. My parents won't pay for it, and I'm just so upset. And I'm really so sorry for trying to get you to pay for it. It was a horrible thing to do, and I'm just out of options. I know this is not any kind of consolation, but again, I'm really sorry. I just don't know what to do, and I'm scared. Wow, that's crazy that you really did me like that. And I'm blocking your number immediately. What? I don't care about your apology. This clip is of a group of people blatantly stealing from a grocery store.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Pictured shameless shopkeeper who told deaf 81-year-old his Euro Millions ticket was a loser so she could steal his 130,000 pound prize. How could she sleep at night? How could you go home and tell all of your family and friends that you won all this money fairly? How could you lie to them like that? How could you gyp a deaf person, a deaf elderly person, out of 130,000 pounds? And I can tell she doesn't have a conscience. I can tell that she's a full tilt menace because of her eyebrows. Her eyebrows are giving it away. Anyone who does their eyebrows like that are up to some crazy shit. They're awful people. In all seriousness though, I'm glad that she got caught. I hope she didn't spend a bunch of the money, and I hope this 81-year-old guy got a lion's share of it. This is Scumbag. She likes to have sex with married men while her creep of a husband watches. When I confronted her about fucking my soon-to-be ex-husband, she laughed and said I should thank her for spicing up our Valentine's Day. Karma is a bitch. Enjoy your spicy Valentine's Day, you stupid whore. We've all seen this video. I think I've even put it in past r/Iamapieceofsh videos. But it's just funny reading all of the articles about it and how none of them are saying that this woman was wrong in groping this man. I get he was trying to play a character and I get she was trying to be funny, but that doesn't give her the right to touch anyone without their consent. And it certainly wouldn't make him rude for saying no. He's not a prude, he's not a square, he's not trying to be a killjoy, he just didn't want to get groped by a random woman he met who was just trying to be funny when the joke wasn't even really that funny. I mean, seriously, if you don't understand why this is wrong, flip the script. Could you see any articles going out of their way to make it seem like the woman would be rude if this guy groped her and she had a problem with that? This next clip shows a 24-year-old gym rat hitting on a 17-year-old girl.
You're just not nice. You're not a nice person.
I'm not a nice person when you try and come on to me while I'm working out after I tell you I'm 17. 17. Are you out of your mind? And then you have the audacity to tell me to get out of a gym that I have a right to use?
17 is legal. I never said...
Get your head out of your ass and don't speak to me that way.
Listen.
Don't put your finger at me.
Respect older people.
Oh, respect older people.
Yes,
so when it comes to going on a date with me, you're not that old, but now I have to respect you?
I just said, let's go out normally, like normal people.
I don't want to go out with you.
Okay.
Especially after you tell me to get the out of a gym that I have a right to use?
Because you told me, oh, don't approach me. Who are you to tell me that?
Who are you to come on to me?
Oh my
and I feel like you have a right to come on to me.
This is useless. Go home. Go home. Go home.
Watch and fucking talk to
Go
me.
home.
When get your ass kicked out of the gym.
Lose my
Yeah?
Listen. Go home. You understand? Go home. Tell your daddy what the you want to tell. Get the out of here. I don't bro, listen, I'm done with you. Like, bro, I'm not gonna talk to any of you. Yeah, you're right, because you give me trouble. You give me trouble, okay? This is all you do. You're good for nothing. Get out of here.
I'm good for nothing.
I'm not even gonna talk to you. You're invisible to me. I don't care.
Yeah?
Yes, you're invisible to me. I'm done.
Okay. Have a nice day, buddy.
You too.
Murdered Uber driver and mother of 4 begged passenger not to kill her. Come on, I have a family. Yeah, I got a family too, now drive. This is more than just a story, this is a video clip too. I can't show it to you because it's hard for me to find it, but there is a clip of her and the assailant in the car. She had like a little security camera like most Uber drivers do. This dude sat directly behind her and put a gun at the back of her headrest. And like the article says, she began to bargain for her life. She talked about how she was a mother, how she was willing to give him the car, but instead, he forced her to drive to a specific location where he then murdered her and stole her car. I swear, I keep finding more and more videos on Reddit and just online in general of people committing violence against Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, taxi drivers. I don't know what it is, but for some reason people are feeling incredibly comfortable robbing and killing these people, and I and many others can't draw a conclusion as to why. I guess the only thing that is somewhat positive about this story is that she had a security camera that captured his face, that captured what he was wearing. Even though his face was covered, his voice was incredibly clear, his mannerisms were clear, and what he was wearing, other than his just face mask, was incredibly clear. I hope they catch the guy, but I haven't heard any updates from this story, and if you guys have, let me know in the comments down below. Mom accused of providing 14-year-old boy with meth on multiple occasions to help him relax. Scumbag, 38 years old, is facing 3 counts of aggravated child abuse and 3 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Who thinks that meth calms people down? Who told you that? I mean, okay, so if you know how to buy meth, I'm assuming that you have done meth. So, are you one of the rare souls out there that takes meth and can just chill out on the couch eating some chips? Because last time I checked, when people do meth, they gain superpowers. So why are you giving this to your son? You ever just steal a bunch of minimum wage workers' tips?
Hey, feeling that. Me and her gonna have a choice. You and I, everyone tips, baby. I don't like how they bully my game. Y'all recording, y'all trying to expose this shit? Boy,
Look.
You look inside of it. And that's what not thinking too much of it.
Then she moved it down. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, the lady tried to stop her.
Don't give him the damn drink. And she put it back right there.
And she put it back. Look at the little boy jumping around.
Why would Hustle keep it right there?
Oh.
And that's when she ready to get me.
She just realized that she took it.
Manhattan ad creative 35 was butchered with her own kitchen knife by out on bail criminal 25 who followed her to her apartment, says cops, as he appears in court charged with murder. You see, this is a common thing in New York. For the past 3 years, for some reason, there's a revolving door of awful criminals who just won't be arrested because there isn't bail there. Sex offenders, murderers, robbers, all of the worst people in society are no longer kept in jail till their court date. So in the meantime, before they actually get sent to prison, they go out of their way to commit crimes because really no one's going to stop them. They're going to get arrested and then sent back out onto the street within the same day. There is nothing keeping them in prison. Unfortunately, that means people like this woman are victimized. Innocent people who are going about their day are becoming victims in New York because politicians want a virtue signal. They are responsible for this woman's death. Hidden camera. Nurses laughing as World War II veteran dies. Stories like this are becoming more and more common as people become hospice nurses and for some reason choose to torment the elderly people in their care. Most of these people are arrested, thankfully, but only after there is a ton of evidence of them abusing one person or abusing multiple people. And don't even get me started on cases that don't have video evidence like this one does. I seriously don't understand why people become hospice nurses and then develop resentment towards their patients. Yes, your patients are going to be difficult because a lot of them have Alzheimer's or dementia or a ton of different illnesses and issues that you need to take care of because they can't take care of it themselves. That's why they need your help. But instead, you take advantage of their trust. You take advantage of their family's trust in you, and you harm them, you abuse them. And in this unfortunate case, she killed him, a World War II veteran.
Tell your buddy, if he does it again, I've got his plate now on my camera on my car.
Yes, sir.
Any more wheelies down here or revving it up?
Yes, sir.
As I'm going to cite him. And technically what he just did is a felony.
Right.
That's fleeing from the police.
Right.
Okay?
Sorry about
Not a
that.
vehicle. I know you're going to meet up with him up the street.
Right.
Tell him to knock it off down here.
Yes, sir.
Las Vegas woman 28 who admitted to shoving an elderly man off a bus to his death in 2019 is sentenced to 8 to 20 years in prison as a part of a plea deal. Where do I even start? And what type of rush were you in that you needed? You needed to shove an elderly man off the bus so that you can get to wherever you needed to go. Apparently it wasn't worth it because now you're looking at 8 to 20 years for killing someone for no reason other than your convenience because he was going too slow for you. An elderly man was going too slow for you, so you shoved him out of the way and ended his life.
Oh my gosh, she likes it. That's precious.
Thank you. You're so good, aren't you?
Oh, seriously?
That's a shame.
Mom marches son 18 to police station after recognizing him as a suspect in $100 Chicago armed train robbery to buy a snack before his next university lecture. Educated scumbag 18 was nabbed by his own mother after allegedly robbing a Chicago train conductor at gunpoint to fund a snack before heading to class at Loyola University in Chicago. The economic major's mom of course he's an econ major, drove him to the police station after recognizing him from the surveillance photos circulating throughout local news outlets. He was charged with armed robbery and now is being held in jail without bail. We got ourselves Mom of the Year right here. She has impeccable integrity. Could you see yourself doing that with your child if you found out that he or she stole from someone? I hope so, because that's the best way to make this kid change. Even his mom is holding him accountable. And the cherry on top of it all is that the dude's an econ major. Like, this is fantastic. This is too good of a story. It's a little too funny to be real. This next clip shows a kid kicking the teacher out of her own Zoom classroom.
On the homework, can I actually share it to the screen?
You know what? I'm still learning the system. Let me... Okay, I'm going to give you host privileges, so try it that way.
All right, thank you. You made me host?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, you guys can go off mute now. Look, I'm the host. No class. Teacher asked.
Wait, bro, what? You're gonna get suspended, boy. You're gonna get. Bro, you goofy yourself. You're gonna get suspended.
I don't know what happened. I'm back now. I can't figure it out. The internet keeps going out.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you're only gonna get the mugshot. I really want you guys to guess what this guy did. You're not gonna be able to guess because it is gruesome. Like, it's something that you would see in a Saw movie. I'm gonna give you a few more seconds to guess. Go ahead and put it into the comments. Don't cheat. I'll know if you cheated because no one's gonna be able to guess it organically. You ready? Yeah. South Carolina man arrested after dog found screwed to a door, deputies say. Union County, South Carolina. Deputies in Union County say that they arrested a man for ill treatment of animals after a dog was found with its paws screwed to the bathroom door.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm done here. I fulfilled my purpose. I ain't need to see no more shit down here.
A 4-year-old shoots at police as officers attempt to arrest his father. Yeah, you heard right. A father gave his 4-year-old son a loaded gun and ordered him to shoot at 2 Utah police officers as they took the man into custody at a McDonald's. To be honest, that situation sounds so uniquely Utah, I wouldn't be surprised if the dad was high on meth at the same time, too. In all seriousness, I hope that whoever this child goes to, whoever is responsible for him, goes out of their way to get him some mental support, because the fact that a child is shooting at anyone is a bad sign. This guy's gonna have a really hard time mentally probably while he's growing up. I hope he gets the help he needs, because god damn. Girl Scout cookie sellers are being harassed and yelled at by adults. Parents and Scout leaders say Girl Scouts are increasingly being harassed while selling cookies. Girls as young as 5 have been lectured for selling unhealthy food, and some have been berated over a conspiracy theory falsely linking Girl Scouts to Planned Parenthood. I don't know how I know, but I am 100% certain that all of the adults who are berating children, specifically Girl Scouts, about a conspiracy between their Girl Scout cookies and Planned Parenthood are Facebook users, 100%. I don't know how I know, I just know. I might get canceled for this one, but this aesthetic feels so special. I get that you might worry about this situation if you're Russian or Ukrainian, but the rest of the world should just enjoy the apocalypse vibes. Events like this are rare, and we should live in the moment. Thank God for Elon Musk and all of his billions, because he's going to make this website better. Please, please save us.
What are you doing?
And last but not least, we have a post on Facebook Marketplace that's just gonna make you upset. $700 for one PS5. I wonder if you spent the exact same amount of money on all of yours. I highly doubt it, because you wouldn't make a profit. You scalpers suck. You're the reason why no one can have fun. Sure, it's somewhat easier now to pick up a PS5 than it was around 2 years ago, but it's still a fight, and you're 100% responsible for that. Can you stop for a moment? And who's buying a PS5 for $700? Who is so desperate to put up the money? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you're old, make sure you hit that bell so you get these notifications every time. We have a star-studded week full of content. Yesterday was Cringetopia, today was r/I'm a total piece of shit, and on Friday we have r/Mobile Reality 10. I made sure it was extra long, full of content, because you guys have been waiting for a month and you deserve it. And as always, we gotta thank the Patreon supporters that make content like this possible. A big thank you to Zach, Darth Titan, Fafnir Stuff, Keely, Dunder Has Hawk, Clyde the Hobo, The Fourth Lick, Caroline Banana, A Generic Fox Fur, Viva LaRue, I Didn't Bot My Viewers True, Julian, Benny's Big Bean Burrito, Knobs, Lady Laughs a Lot, Swift's Patreon user, Muffy Lou Who, Noah, Vermont, John Robinson, Eva, and Catherine Taylor. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel, there's 2 links in the description, one on my merch store and one on my Patreon. Both funds go directly into the channel so we can maintain what's happening here. And as always, stay zesty.